Rushed to the hospital after a Cape Air plane goes off the runway while it was trying to land. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Ana Rodriguez. Luckily, all on board survived.
All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about this twin-engine Cessna 402 that went off the runway at Provincetown Airport. It crashed Thursday afternoon, September 9th, 2021, and they left from Logan Airport. All survived, but some patients were burned. So today I wanted to talk about this aircraft and then also what we do dealing with burned patients. So don't underestimate this fire extinguisher. A lot of aircraft carry them, and they should be around your airports as well. And they can do a lot. If you can catch a fire early, definitely don't hesitate to pull that pin. There's a pin right here. Squeeze this trigger and aim this thing and sweep. And it definitely can do a lot for fire. I just wanted to touch on that because this fire extinguisher is here. But here's the aircraft. So there was 6 passengers and 1 crew. And this is a twin-engine Cessna 402. Here they are on scene. This is after at the end of the runway. They pulled hand lines here. There was 2 fire departments, Truro Fire Department, Provincetown Fire Department, and there's a lot of personnel because there was a lot of passengers. So when you have 7, it doesn't seem like much, but 7 people that are injured, that's a lot of work. Each person the fire department has to treat. You have to check them head to toe, especially in a traumatic accident, plane crashes. You don't know what's going on with them, with their bodies. So you might have, you need personnel to take them out of the aircraft carefully, which takes a lot of people. You got to make sure maybe they have spinal injuries, so you want to keep their bodies in line. You don't want to just pull them out, especially if they're all bent and contorted inside the crushed aircraft. And then there could be a fire. It looks like a pretty rainy day, but there was burns, so even more so, you have burnt skin. You have to be very careful with how you move them, especially around those burned areas. And then also you have police here watching traffic. There's a lot of people working, and you don't want the responders to get hit by any traffic as well. So looking here, you can see EMS is on scene. So you're gonna also need ambulances to transport, because fire departments, the fire engines don't transport. So you're gonna need sufficient ambulances for these 7 passengers, and then also make sure that they're okay on the way to the hospital. So this is the 3 different types of burns. So you have your superficial burn, which is like your sunburn when you go to the beach too long. You can see here you just have skin reddening on the top, and then you have partial thickness, a little bit when you see that bubbly skin. Maybe you poured oil on you on accident or something like that, and you get these bubbles, but you can see the nerves are still intact under here. And then when you have full thickness burns and it's real black or like white, ashy white, you've burned through this into this dermis layer, and you can see the nerves are burnt as well. And you have charring. So you have reddened skin from sunburn, blisters, partial thickness, and then charring is your full thickness burns. And then the way we do it is you want to look at to deal with how severe the burn is. It's hard to tell, so you want to look at the depth, like how we just went over, how deep was that burn, and then the surface area. So this is called the rule of 9s. So you would basically check this part of this area of the body would be 9%. So if you count all this up, you look at the burned areas, and you can say, okay, this person's chest and stomach is burned. He has 18% of their body is burned. Less than 9% is considered a minor burn, unless it depends where the burn is. So if it's in the face area, anything in the face is going to be like a serious burn, because now you're messing with the airway. Maybe they breathed in some smoke, or if it's blocking a person's respiratory system, it's going to be serious, because that could cause them to could cause death quickly. And then also just checking their hands, their feet. It's just all different places that could cause issues for that person, especially in the recovery. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that burns real quick. This happened at Provincetown Municipal Airport. And then you can see here, probably came off of runway 25. I mean, sorry, runway 7. And then skidded off of this departure end. And this is probably the road I would think that they're at. The road right here that this is on. And where all the personnel was. So yeah, that's pretty much the scene. Hope you like this quick rundown. Hopefully everybody recovers good, especially with those burns. And catch you guys next time.